What's up, YouTube family? Welcome back to another YouTube video. And I have to say, first and foremost, I'm so sorry that it's been forever since my last video. Well, when you're seeing this, it's just a few days after I posted my videos from the Sweden show, but it's actually been 5 weeks now since my last competition, and I went straight into off season, as you can see, because now my face is back to normal. I have a lot more water and fat in my body, but everything feels amazing. I wanted to come on here and just have a little chat with you about how things are going, what I'm doing, and what's the plan for the time ahead. And today is a really rainy day here at home, so I thought it would be perfect to actually spend this day behind camera or in front of the camera. And I have a very pleasant surprise. Now that I'm off season, I'm able to actually eat treats again. And I've been craving cookies for my whole diet almost, especially the last few weeks. And I have ordered Diggerdeig. It's a cookie company that's Norwegian, and it's a small business, but I really had to order these ones because if you can just see like the inside of this, and it says I should probably stop eating more cookies, but I'm no quitter. And you know that I'm no quitter either. So I was thinking that we'll do an update and I will taste these cookies with you guys. And I actually have another surprise that I am going to show you. We just have to take one thing at a time. So let's start with heating up these cookies, and I will tell you a little bit about what my plans for the upcoming season is. Okay, so starting off, I went straight from my NPC show in Sweden into off season. And the reason why I did that is because I've been very low on calories for a very long time, and I wanted to just get back to normal as fast as possible. Because I don't know if you know it, but my head works like this. My competitors in Tønsberg was done after being on stage in April. So when they left stage, they went straight into their off season. And I'm the kind of person that I really want to be competitive. And I was really looking forward to my show in Sweden, which I was so happy with the effort that I put in for the 4 weeks between those shows. And I really enjoyed stepping on stage and like the whole package of being there. But also in the back of my mind, I was always thinking about now they're off season and now they get 4 weeks more than me off season. And I don't know if they have like ever planned to be on stage again, or if they're going to do 1 year, 2 years, 3 years off season before they step on stage again. But my head are going straight into like they're getting ahead of me off season. They're able to build faster than I am, and it's not like that, but that's the competitor in me talking. So when I was done on stage in Sweden, I went straight into off season. I was like diving headfirst into my off season, getting my food back up, getting back on my regular workout plan, doing all the things that I know I have to do to be a better competitor. So I went straight from my diet plan up the calories to a normal calorie intake, which is now around 2,500 calories each day, and I have like the possibility to enjoy more food and snacks in the weekends. So I try to stick with that, and I never count calories in the weekends. I just eat whatever I want. If it's steak, if it's burger, if it's pizza, if it's snacks, candies, ice cream, whatever. But I have also been struggling a little bit with feeling hungry all the time. Like my hunger hormones is not stable yet. So I have to just sometimes take a step back and think about, is it that I'm really hungry, or is it just my hunger hormones talking? So if it was up to me, I would be eating all day, every single hour of the day, because I just love food so much. But I can't do that, because then I will get more fat than muscle, and I'm trying to keep the best off-season shape that I can this season, which I haven't done in the previous seasons. And if you've been following me for a while, then you know that I have not had a problem with gaining weight. I've been at the most 87.5 kilos off season, and that's too heavy for me if I want to keep a nice lean-ish off season. So I'm not going straight up there again, or not even close to that, but I'm trying to stay around like somewhere between 72 to 76 kilos. That's my plan. I'm not saying it's going to work, but that's my plan, and I'm trying to build there, and then we'll just see how it goes from there. I've also been thinking about when I want to step back on stage again, because I really didn't want this season to end, like, at all. I could just been staying at this like in this competing season for forever, it felt like. But I know that I can't, because it's not healthy, and I have to get back off season if I want to be competitive in the bigger classes, or not the bigger classes, but with the bigger girls, and that's what I really want to do. Now I have to check on the cookies. I'll be right back. Okay, so the cookies were done. They're just in the background here. I just have to tell you this before we start eating cookies, because then I'm going to lose everything that I have in my mind. My plan now is to try to build for another year. I haven't talked about with my coach about this yet, but this is just my plan, and it might change. So this is not set, just so you know. But my plan now is to build for another year, then see how my physique looks, and then I maybe want to try to aim to do the fall shows in 2026. I really want to do the NPC show in Sweden again, the Better Bodies challenge, and I think it's called the Gasp challenge as well. It's like the same kind of show that I did a month ago, just the fall season. And I want to do the fall shows in Norway as well, and hopefully be able to qualify for the World Championship. So that's my goals. And now I've said it out loud, and that's always very scary. But I wanted to be honest with you, and I want you to see that I'm actually working very hard to reach my goals and be able to fulfill the dreams that I have within this sport. So it's better to just be straight up and honest about it, and hopefully I will be able to reach them. And if it doesn't go my way the next season, then I'm going to do it the season after that. So this girl is not done yet, okay? So that is my plan. But like as I said, I have to talk to my coach about this. She is the mind behind the competitive seasons, and it's always good to have someone to like discuss things with, and she is able to see my physique in a different way that I do. So we're a really good team, and I'm so lucky to have her. So yeah, that is my plan and a little update. I will also post the videos with how my physique looks now that it's been 5 weeks post show. I will also put in the shape 1 week and 2 weeks after show, so that you will see that there is a big difference in how we look on stage and how we look off season. And I'm very early in my off season now, but I think it's very important to be straight up and honest about how we're looking, and especially if you're doing like the figure class or bigger classes than that, you can't keep a decent like shredded shape if you want to keep building muscle. So I have to gain weight, and it's no problem for me. I've already gained like 12 kilos, I think, in 5 weeks. A lot of the kilos are just water and food, and it doesn't bother me. But I have to have some kilos of fat as well, because my body needs it. And it's the only way to actually keep healthy when you're doing this kind of sport. So if you have any questions about what my off-season looks like the food I'm eating, the workouts I do, everything, just write it in the comments below, and I will do videos about that too. And yeah, hit me up on Instagram if you have questions or you want to see the things that I do on a daily or regular basis, because I'm updating Instagram a lot more often than I'm updating YouTube. So with that being said, look at these beauties. Look at these beauties. God, I have to show you. Oh my. So we're going to try all of these. I'm not going to eat all of them because they're really big. Like, they're really big. Like, they can fit in my hand. But we have to try them. And whew, I'm so afraid that I will drop these. I will try to do this in a very tidy way, but it's not going to be easy. I'm also going to have a little note with me on, sorry about that, what cookie I'm doing and what the cookie is like, because on the back of these, they're single packed, every one of them, which keeps them fresh, and that's really good. You can see the nutrition facts, and every cookie is like between 450 to 500 calories, at least the ones that I have here. And it also says on the front what kind of cookie it is and how it's baked. So that's really nice, I like that. So we're starting off with the redhead, and I've chopped these up in advance so it will be easier to not make a mess. This is a red velvet cookie dough with white chocolate chunks, fudge brownie, and sea salt. I'm very excited. Wow. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of white chocolate. I'm a milk chocolate, already greasy. Milk chocolate, dark chocolate kind of girl. But this one, with the red velvet, sorry, and the fudge brownie, like combined, that is really good. Won't be one of my favorites, but I will give it a 6 out of 10. Yeah. I feel like I have chocolate in my whole face, but that's okay. Then I just have to check my phone so that I don't, because I took pictures of all the cookies before I started. We have the Basic Babe. Ooh. It's nice. Chocolate chunks all over. We love that. It's a vanilla cookie dough with milk chocolate chunks, dark chocolate chunks, and sea salt. I love having these small notes. It's easier to remember what kind of cookie you're eating. Oh yeah. You can actually smell the vanilla. So the chocolate isn't like killing the vanilla flavor or smell. And the mix between the dark chocolate and the milk chocolate, it's like, it's a perfect combination. I hope it's focusing. It's not. It's a bit overexposed, I'm sorry. Then we have the one that's called the Special Guest. And that's like a limited edition kind of cookie, I think. Well, one way or the other, that is this one. It is a Reese's peanut butter cup cookie with, I think it might be white chocolate. I'm not sure because the package won't say. So we'll just have to try this one. Maybe it's peanut butter chunks. I really hope it is. Oh yes. If you're, I'm sorry, I'm talking with my mouth full. But if you're a peanut butter girl or boy, you're going to love this one. It's actually also Smarties. I don't know if you can see it, like down here. There's so much peanut butter. But the ratio between the cookie, the consistency of the cookie, the peanut butter and the chocolate, it's perfect. Oh, like this one. This is like 8 out of 10 for me. Oh, I forgot to rate the other one. That's like for it's chocolate everywhere. For like original chocolate chip cookie, it's like 8.5 out of 10. They're a little bit dry, like the chocolate chip one. It's a little bit dry. I like my cookies like a little bit more chewy, but it tastes amazing. So yeah, it's perfect like that. Okay, so then we have the signature cookie, which is vanilla cookie dough with almonds, macadamia nuts, walnuts, chocolate, milk chocolate chunks, dark chocolate chunks, and sea salt. And this is going to be a mess. It looks like this. Ooh. and it's so nutty on the inside. Wow, I'm just so afraid of dropping these. Okay, so it's already cracking here. Oh, this is going to be a really nutty bite. Mm. Yeah. If you are a fan of nuts, this is the cookie for you. No doubt. I'm a fan of nuts, but this is a little bit too dry for me. The nut bites is a bit too big for my taste. I think that I would like it more if they were like smaller pieces. Taste is amazing. It's just, I think I would love it more if it was smaller. So I will give it a 5 out of 10 because the rest of the cookie is good. But like the big chunks of nuts makes it harder to eat and makes it a little bit more dry. Not that it's very dry, it's just drier. So very good cookie, not my favorite. And then we have one that I have very big expectations about, and it's the Ferrero Royale. It's a vanilla cookie dough with hazelnuts, milk chocolate chunks, Nutella, and Ferrero Rocher. And if you have seen my competition videos, you know that I'm a really big fan of Ferrero Rocher. Like, I have it in my cookie pies. I eat Ferrero Rocher like just from the package. I love Ferrero. So I have really high expectations. It's a beautiful cookie though. Looks amazing. Ooh. Look at this. It's a fucking masterpiece. That's not okay to say on YouTube. I'm sorry about that. Sorry to my sister's kids if they're watching this. I didn't say what you think you heard. So let's dig into this. I just love that I have a whole Ferrero inside because Ferrero is not dry like the nuts because it's filled with chocolate. So let's dig into this one. Yes. Just, yes. This has, like, I ate the whole Ferrero piece in one chew, but it has the perfect ratio between chocolate and Ferrero and the cookie dough. So even though it's a bit heavier cookie to eat, the taste is amazing. The balance between the sweet and the chocolatey is just lovely. This is a 9 out of 10 for me. If it was just a little bit more chewy, it would have been the perfect cookie for me. It's amazing. And now I feel like I have cookie on the whole face, but that's okay. And lastly, look at her. You want cookies, baby? You want cookies? She does want cookies. Lastly, we have the Queen Bee, which is a vanilla cookie dough with Biscoff chunks, white chocolate chunks, Biscoff spread, and Biscoff cookie. It's a lot of Biscoff. It looks like this. And this is the inside. And I'm very excited to try this one because I haven't been eating Biscoff like this. I feel every American, like YouTuber, TikToker, Instagrammer, are eating Biscoff in like every single way it's possible. But I haven't been able to do that because I've been dieting when this trend took off. So now I'm doing my first Biscoff off season. Maybe this will be a favorite, who knows? It smells good. This one is very chewy. Very chewy. It's like crunchy on the outside and chewy at the inside. It's the perfect cookie consistency for me. I am a fan of Biscoff. I can just tell you that. And I think I will actually give this 7.5, 7.8 out of 10. Still cookie everywhere. This was a pleasant surprise on a Friday. No, Saturday. It's Saturday. Pleasant surprise on a Saturday, and the taste is amazing. Thank you so much, Diggerdeig, for beautiful, amazing cookies, and the taste is amazing. So this was my rating, and if you've tried them, please let me know in the comments and tell me what's your favorite. Like, no doubt, peanut butter and the Ferrero straight on top. But I am very excited to try more cookies later in my off season. I just can't eat everything I want when I want to, because then I will get back to that 87 kilos off season way too fast. And I'm not going to do that if it's not muscle. So I'm going to enjoy these cookies, and I will show you the videos of my current shape, and then we'll see you guys very, very, very soon. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Like, look at this. Ooh. So good. So good. Okay, so this is the shape that I had 1 week post the NPC Sweden show. Here I had been eating what I wanted for 48 hours, and then I came home and tried to eat according to my meal plan, and then just enjoy some snacks in between, like on Fridays and Saturdays, or one Friday and one Saturday. And this one was taken Saturday morning, and here I felt like I was so bloated, just because I knew that I had been eating a lot of food, but as you see, I wasn't at all. But it's weird how you like get the feeling and then it still doesn't look like that. And here is 2 weeks post show. Still had been eating a lot of food, and I had crashed into the snacks the Saturday before this one was taken. Here you can see I have a little bit more fat mass, but still not a lot. And here I felt that my shape was kind of good, but I was still feeling very tired after the competitions because my body was like, it didn't have the energy that I needed to be able to push like really hard on my sessions. So even though the shape looks nice, it doesn't feel nice. And lastly, we have this week's shape. And here you can see that I have been gaining a lot more weight. I tend to store a lot of fat around my belly and my boobs and a bit on my back, so I usually get a lot rounder on my upper body, and then my legs look kind of good when I'm off season. So, but I'm trying to keep the weight around this shape for the rest of the off season. So we've gained 12 kilos around here. Okay, Alba, we almost forgot to tell the people the real exciting surprise, right? Because I have bought myself a motorcycle. And this has been my dream bike for like the last 2 years. And I was able to buy this, now it's 6 weeks ago. And I'm so freaking happy. It's a bit dirty after today's ride. I just took a little bit of water to make it look more clean for you. But it's a Harley Davidson Night Rod 2009 model. And I'm so excited and I'm so proud of this bike. You have no idea. So that's my surprise. I think it's like a gift to myself, a prep gift. So now you know. See you later.